So hi everyone, how are you all? Today I'm gonna show you about the books that I read in the last year, the pandemic year, and the book which I'm going to read in this year. So let's see. So these are the book that I have read in the last year pandemic. You might seem that there are lot of books are there, but the last year, we have everyone have so much time to engross yourself to read many as like to give time to yourself. So I fascinating about reading books since I was 10-year old. So first book I'm gonna show you, it's about Power, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Might have familiar with this name, Robert Greene. He have written so many books in the recent past. So this book is all about not you can see the power. You might be thinking about the power of physical power or something, but it's not like that. It's about the mind power. How can you control someone? Not control means I mean to say ki don't get anyone to be use you like that. Something like that. So this is very interesting, very colorful book. You can find red and green, very interesting. Every story has headline, then some small points, then the story. Very concise way. He have written the entire things in a very concise way. 2 to 3, 4, at most 3 pages. You'll very like this way. You just give to 5 minutes of your day. So this is all about all the power. You are best to read it. So very interesting to read it and what to read. Give it a try. Aha! Now you know this man, I guess but I have read about him in the past. The autobiography of Elon Musk till the year 2017 by Ashley Vance. This is very famous book. I was very interested. I was very much want to read this book since I was in 2016. That year he published it. So about this book, the autobiography book are like the story of a big person, how he becomes successful from nothing, from single penny to become $1 billion man. Now he's the richest man alive in this planet. So most of you found that, oh my god, he drive Tesla car and he sent rocket to space, but he's more than that. He just sold his game when he was 12 years old, just to guess the entrepreneur mind of this person. Everything has been given in concise way. How he started the chapters. Let me give you through the chapters. How he journey of Elon Musk, how he went from Africa to Canada and like that, since Silicon Valley. So very interesting book. It's all about his biography. Some pictures are also there in this book. You can see about his life, how when he was child. Worth reading this book. This book is all about not only the story of Sterling, but also the future story which is gonna take place until 2025. He's very strong visionary. He also passionate about reading about this all of his book. Very much. So I will say read it. Very interesting. Very interesting modern type book. Must give it a try. Personal and professional and both. So next book, this man, Mr. Hawking, he died 2 years ago, but he was paralyzed for more than 30 or 40 years, 50 years I guess, 50 years. So this person is very very much interesting. You might have seen his movie, The Theory of Everything, I think in the year 2016, which is briefly based on the book he has written. This book is written in 1980s, but it's so famous. You might find that it is very difficult to read. You might think that it's very difficult to read, but he write it very funny and sarcastic way. In this book, he is written about the how the universe work. Actually, you might have seen the movies like the Interstellar or Inception movies, in which Mr. Nolan, you might be the movie is very confusing to you, but after reading this book, you will find that each and everything was accurate place. Nolan is very genius man. He mostly uses his theory, Stephen Hawking's theory. Some pictures are also there. This he is a very humorous and sarcastic person. You found of this book. Not written in very difficult book. He has written this book so that a naive user can understand it. So worth reading this book. My next book is the Stephen Hawking, and another way Stephen Hawking, The Theory of Everything, in which I saw the previous book. He has just given the concise way of the previous book, in divided into 10 lectures, which he has given in Stanford, I guess. Yeah, Stanford. The book is divided into chapter one, lecture one, like this. So like the idea about the universe. So in this book he has given the concise way of the lectures, the concept theory. You can understand this book, very easy book. When it's shorthand, means you don't, suppose you don't have time to read the previous book, so you can read it in very concise way. Okay, so this is all about. And the last and the most interesting book of the last year that I have read, most famous book that I wanted to read from since 2007 or 8, I guess. Yeah, this book is all about the power of subconscious mind. Joseph S. Murphy. Although the book is written in 1960s, but they have the benefited till today's. He has given very interesting way the power of subconscious mind, how our subconscious mind work. Like if you are a computer science student, you will understand it better. Like the conscious mind is in your RAM, and subconscious mind is your hard disk. So everything you given to RAM will be definitely gonna store it in hard disk. In the same way, everything to give you a concept thought will get stored in the subconscious mind. So it's very interesting book. You will feel powerful after reading this. See everything about mind. You will understand the happy, sad moment, everything in the failure, success. Everything is all about mindset. Okay, so that was the whole book about last year. Now I'm gonna show you the book I have read this year. I'm gonna read, or I'm reading. So only 3, just the year is beginning now. Only January is passing now. So as year grow, I will read more books. First book is The Art of Thinking Clearly. This book I have purchased in January itself by Rolf W. I guess. Yeah, Rolf W. This book is the way you think, concept of thinking, the art of thinking clearly. I mean, how you think, how you can take a decision by precise thinking. Mostly this book is for business purpose or entrepreneur things, but you can apply the concept he has shown. He's first given an example from everyday life, then he applied this example in the business world. So it's very interesting book. You will very fond of him. A very good writer. He has divided this book into 100 chapter. 100 small chapter, three pages at most 3 pages. Basically, very interestingly describing by taking your everyday life about the way the person thinks about everything they made mistake in thinking. It's very worth reading this book. Give it a try. I finished this book yesterday itself. So the next book is, which I am going to read, is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. He is very famous writer, very famous. Unfortunately, he is no more. He has died. But the things, the way he has written the things, 7 things of you can apply to yourself also. He has given the he has given about the chart and what I can say, timetable. You can use it for what I can say, you can use it for personal development, one personal thing. You can apply this in your personal life. That is all about in this book. Actually, I have not started this book yet. I'm gonna start today, but finish is still 10 to 15 days. But I have read about this book very much time. So this book is very interesting book. I will very fond of this book. I have heard about this. The ratings were also high, and many people have given me suggesting. Even in a TED show, I watched TED show. Many people have suggested this book, so I think it will be worth reading it. I don't know, but I guess it's okay. And the last book which I have think to read about, Start with a Why. It's not, might be thinking about this is by Simon Sinek, not the Simon Pegg of Mission Impossible, Simon Sinek. He has written this book in a very interesting way. All the things about the how you can apply, about how some companies are so much successful, some company has bankrupt. He has given the particularly specific example, and using this example, he has shown it how a worst company can become a best company, or a best company can also become a worst company. But you don't think that take it as a business purpose, but you can apply it in everyday life too. So this is all about the books. Hope you enjoyed it.